John, you have two
Yes.
reopened trades, American Airlines and Carnival Cruises, which are down about 50% this year. I mean, these are like the ultimate reopen trades. I want to get your thoughts on why you picked these and how much of that's tied to something like the vaccine rollout on a bigger, broader scale.
Sure. Well, I was working with our market strategist, AJ Monty, and we looked at these and said, boy, you look at American Airlines, the institutional ownership is at a low. It's basically under 45% right now. That is something I think that changes a lot in the next year, Morgan. Also, the fact that you've got shares down 45, almost 50%, as you say, and that the float, short float, is about 32%. It might even be higher right now as we get into the final week of the year, now final day of the year. So I think any kind of good news on the reopening really causes a squeeze for a lot of the folks that have bet against American. On the other hand, with Carnival, they've already done fabulous. You remember, Morgan, because you were reporting on it back in March. They were going to raise money. They had to put the boats up for collateral and everything else. Mr. Lazary was one of the guys that really got me interested in this trade. I bought the bonds. They were about 11.5%, 12% yield. They're down to 5 right now. 5. And when they're doing new offerings, they don't have to tie it to any of those boats or anything like that. These are unsecured loans now. Shows you how much it's people are looking into the future as far as recovery here, and it's still half of where it was at, when things weren't in pandemic form like they are now, Morgan. So I think both those stocks could do exceedingly well, and you could get some real outperformance from those in 2021.
Yeah, it certainly speaks to the, bigger discussion we've been having about just how much pent-up demand is going to be out there for people to basically hit the skies and hit the water and be able to do things like vacation again.